she whispered brutally. Tim looked down at her with a gaze gone calm. It was terrifying. He didn't blink, didn't move for a second, then slowly he extended his hand. His finger curled under her chin, tilted her head up as he knelt beside her. She threw herself on him and hugged him. He held her back. Her lips trembled. They are saying I stole, but I didn't. Please believe me, she broke. Shook her chest as she clutched his arm, and pain, humiliation, and betrayal crashing over her like a wave. But they stay quiet, too quiet, the calm before the hurricane. Then he stood, pulling her up with him protectively, firmly, with one hand wrapped around her trimly frame. He turned his face to crowd, eyes dark and deadly. The whispered grace. He scanned the room, then spoke low, cold, commanding. Who touched my wife? No one answered. But Yura had already taken one step back. Too late. He turned to her slowly. You track her. She stole. Did you see her? State it. He cut her off. Did anyone hear? He raised his voice. See, one still it. Silence. No one replied. Jiva scoffed. Taehyung, you know she come from a poor. Finish that sentence, Taehyung said, stepping forward, steadying wine behind him. Go on, say something about my wife again. His tone was like a blade dripping in poison. Then Mrs. Kim stared. I didn't ask you, he interrupted without even sparing her glance. You all insulted my wife, accusing her, humiliated her. The room stayed dead silent. Do you know what hurt more than betrayal? He said coldly. Being called a thief in your own home. You think being poor is a crime? Yura face turned pale. He took the necklace from her hand. Tim turned to the plotter. Check the CCTV. Moment passed. The plotter returned. Sir, the footage showed Miss Yura placing the necklace in Madam's purse while she was away. Gaps ran out. Taehyung turned his face to Yura. You lied. Try to frame my wife and drag my family name into the mud. He stepped closer. You should be the one arrested. I didn't mean. Mrs. Kim stared speechless. Taehyung turned back to wine, cupping her face once more. You believe me, she whispered again, his eyes softened always. She broke into tears again, this time clinging to his arms, wrapped around her protectively and kissed her top of her head. If anyone dare to touch my wife again, even with a word, he said over her head, eyes scanning the room, they will deal with me. And in that moment, everyone in the room realized he wasn't just rich, he was powerful, and greatest treasure was the poor girl. They tried to break, but she didn't break because he held her and he always would. Yura faced with frustration, but before she could get a single word out, King was cut through. The tension like a knife. Stop right there, Yura, he said, his voice low, firm, endless, with authority that made everyone freeze. Before you leave, you will apologize to my wife. Her jaw clenched. Why should I? Because you accuse her for stealing a necklace. My wife, his voice deepened dangerously, his sharp eyes looking on her. And if you don't, I will make sure you regret it. I will sue you for a defamation and you will spend the rest of your days explaining to the world why you tried to destroy an innocent woman's dignity. Yura lips trembled. She glared between his cold grey, wine calm but founded face. Finally she muttered, fine. She turned toward Wine, forcing the words out. I apologize. But before Wine could even respond, her vision blurred. The sound of voice faded and the room did wantonly. When her voice faint gleamed, then catching her in his arm. Before she could hit the ground, his voice died with pain. Move, he barked at the onlooker, holding her protectively against his chest as he stood out. Mrs. King appeared in the doorway of the Kim mansion, her brow furrowed. Where are you taking her? To somewhere she will be respected, he snapped without looking back. I will not leave here. There is no respect for my wife. Insulting her means insulting me.